In China, Buddhist monks are banned from reincarnating unless they have specific government permission. In the UK, it's illegal to be drunk in a pub. In California, if a frog dies in a frog jumping contest, you can't legally eat it. It is illegal to mispronounce Arkansas in Arkansas. In Sweden, it's illegal to give your kid this name. In Oshawa, Canada, you can't climb trees. In Kentucky, it's illegal to dye a baby duck, bird, or rabbit and sell it unless you're selling more than 6 of them at once. Anyone who breaks this law can be fined between $100 and $500. In Singapore, you can't sell or import chewing gum. If you're caught selling it, you can get a fine of up to $2,000, but if you're caught importing it, you can get a fine up to $20,000 and 2 years of jail time. In Australia, the Marketing of Potatoes Act of 1946 says that you can't have more than 50 kilograms of potatoes. In Massachusetts, it's illegal to own explosive golf balls, and anyone who violates this law can be fined up to $500. In Thailand, it's illegal to step on money, since the king's face is printed on it. In Finland, taxi drivers who want to play music during their working hours need to pay royalties. In Nebraska, it is illegal for anyone with a venereal disease to marry. In Venice, Italy, you can't feed pigeons, or you'll get fined at least 50 euros. In New Mexico, once you start singing the US national anthem, you have to finish it. In the UK, it's illegal to carry a plank, pole, or wheel upon any footway, unless you're loading or unloading a carriage or crossing the footway. In Oregon, it is prohibited to hunt in cemeteries. In Germany, if you run out of fuel on a highway, you get a small fine, as it's an avoidable thing. In Los Angeles, silly strings are banned on Halloween. In the UK, it's illegal to shake a carpet or rug, except if it's a doormat, before 8 a.m. In Wyoming, any new buildings that cost over $100,000 must have 1% of funds spent on artwork for it. In Samoa, if you forget your wife's birthday, you can face up to 5 years of jail time. In Alabama, playing cards on Sunday can get you fined between $10 and $100, imprisoned in the county jail, or sentenced to hard labor for the county for not more than 3 months. In Sri Lanka, you can't take a selfie with the Buddha statue, as you'd need to turn your back to him, which is considered disrespectful. In Canada, 35% of radio music has to come from Canadian artists. In Arizona, you can't feed your pigs garbage unless you eat them yourself. In Germany, escaping prison is not specifically illegal, as the strive for freedom is considered a human instinct. In Colorado, it's illegal to throw a missile towards a bicycle. In India, the Aircraft Act of 1934 says that balloons and kites are considered as aircrafts. Since you need a permit to fly aircrafts, you technically need a permit to fly kites. In the UK, it's illegal to handle salmon in suspicious circumstances. In Georgia, if you have chickens, it's illegal to let them cross the road. In Malawi, when the Malawian air fouling legislation passed, which bans fouling the air, the Minister of Justice claimed that it included farting. He then retracted this statement. In Connecticut, you can't walk backwards at night. In Spain, if you build a sandcastle on the beach, you can be fined for up to 150 euros. In 1935, Romania banned Mickey Mouse as they thought that it could scare kids. In Japan, overweight people have to take weight loss classes. In Iowa, it's illegal to pick wildflowers in state parks. In Dubai, it's illegal to swear, and you can even get jail time if you do. In Massachusetts, you can't remix the US national anthem. If you want to discuss this video or suggest an idea for the next one, join my Discord, link in the description.